What's going on, everybody, and welcome to this Halloween special episode of the Mom and Son Show.
Boo! I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and today we are going over the special episode that D23 just released of the overlay that they do to the Haunted Mansion involving the Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's go. Well, Mom, we did it. We did the opening scene. That only took us
Yeah.
like 8 times, but don't worry about that, guys, because we are here ready to roll. And last night's episode of the D23 behind the scenes was awesome. What do you think about it, Mom?
It was very good. It was 45 minutes. It included a lot of the history of the Nightmare Before Christmas itself, but we are going to focus on basically the overlay that they do out in Disneyland.
Nice.
Good evening, D23 Gold members, foolish mortals, and seasonal thrill seekers. It's a very special time here at the happiest place on earth because this is Disneyland's 70th anniversary. So as a special treat, we come right here to the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. Inside, there are a team of cast members who are busy at work, adding the final touches onto the legendary Nightmare Before Christmas holiday haunt. There's an aroma of gingerbread coming off of this.
It's honest to God, real gingerbread. It's real fondant, real icing.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so you guys just saw a little blurb from Don Hahn, who did the whole narration of the behind the scenes, and it looked awesome, which is why Mom and I were like, we need to do this episode because we want to find out exactly what goes into making the overlays for Nightmare Before Christmas. And like we always do in the show, we start with a little bit of history. There's not a lot, but Mom,
No.
what can you tell us about the little history of the Haunted Mansion or Nightmare Before Christmas? You tell me.
I'm doing the Nightmare Before Christmas at the Haunted Mansion.
Okay, perfect.
So that came to Disneyland in 1993. They had this idea that they wanted to do some kind of a Halloween overlay. They did have one in the past for Small World and I forget what the other one was. Small World and another attraction. So they decided to do Haunted Mansion as well. They were going to do a Christmas Carol,
Oh,
which takes place not in New Orleans.
right.
So they couldn't figure out how to do it. So they eventually, one of their Imagineers happened to be in Japan, and over there it was a great time for the Nightmare Before Christmas. That was really going over well at that time. They decided, let's go with that. So they decided to do that, and in 1993, it came to fruition at Disneyland. And guess what? You're not going to be happy about this. They actually had the parts. They made two of everything with every intention of having it be in Florida as well at Disney World. At that time, whoever was in charge, they felt, no, we have different demographics. And the visitors that come to Disney World are one and done, and they don't want to see Halloween every time they come in the fall. So they opted not to have it. So all of the Florida pieces went to
Jeez.
Tokyo. I know that wasn't going to make you happy.
Gee, well, this is a
Yeah,
family-friendly show, but what
yeah,
idiots.
yeah. So we had the opportunity, and it went bye bye.
I want to talk about this right here. This picture is awesome because I always like upgrades, and this is a huge
Hmm.
upgrade when you're in that room that stretches.
Hmm.
Instead
Hmm. Hmm.
of the lady or the crocodile getting eaten by the crocodile
Yes,
or the three guys, they
I
change
know
it
this is.
to the Nightmare Before Christmas characters, and I think that is
And
awesome.
and not only is it the characters, but it's actually they took the Night Before Christmas poem
Uh-huh.
and they changed it all into scary verses and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So it is amazing.
So we're going to let this run a little bit. I'm going to show you a bunch of different pictures of how they change, but the hallway of portraits is obviously completely changed, right, Mom? You're no
Hmm.
longer just cruising by seeing the just the portraits. It's now you see Sally, you see a Christmas tree.
You're going to see like the front of the mansion isn't going to be just plain. It's going to be decorated with Christmas stuff.
The next one is
Um,
the invisible hallway or the that
right, a
never-ending
long,
hallway. They add
correct.
zero to it. Is
Zero and his dog bones, which
love
is
that.
great.
Love that.
Yeah. Then we have the door. So you do the hallway. The original one is where all the doors are knocking and people are screaming and that kind of stuff. Well, they have a man-eating wreath, and this is an animatronic. So it hangs
Oh,
above you. So it hangs above you. So as you're going through, it looks as if it's reaching down to grab you to shove it in its mouth.
oh,
So
very cool. Very
yes,
cool.
that one's kind of cool.
Mom, one of the biggest overlays has to be the ballroom with the real gingerbread house. You tell me, let's go into it. I just spoiled your surprise just because I want to
You
be that
did.
guy.
Okay.
But they're going to
Okay.
get it right when they see this picture right here. Tell me about
Okay.
it, Mom. Tell me what they have to do.
So they wanted to do a gingerbread house. And when they first did it, they really had to fight, kind of convince the bakery department to make one for them because it's a real gingerbread house. It's gingerbread, it's fondant, it's frosting, it's candy. It takes a lot of hours to do it. When it was done after that first season, they stored it. They thought they were storing it properly. And there's a storage space in the Haunted Mansion itself. And they went to get it for the following year, and it was infested with bees.
Bees! Bees! Bees in the star! Bees everywhere!
Which is wild. I wonder how much honey was up there.
Wild, wild. So at that point, they decided it's not worth it to try to save it. So they made an agreement with the bakery department. So every year they do get a new haunted house, gingerbread house, and it's a new theme every year.
Oh,
So they'll sit down and figure out what theme do they want for that particular season. The other thing they do, it's so intricate and it's hard because you can't see it when you're going in the ride because you're going so fast, but they have hidden Mickeys on it.
yep.
So at one of the houses, you can see at one of the candy cane sticks, there's going to be a little hidden Mickey. The roof has shingles on it and you'll see a hidden Mickey.
Yep, I
So,
just pulled that one up here. Yeah.
yeah, really, really cool for that.
And as we continue our tour through the Haunted Mansion, we are now on to the Hidden Ghosts, which, if you remember,
Singing ghosts.
or the singing, did I say hidden?
Yeah.
Because you're on
Yes,
Hidden
you did.
Mickeys and I'm on
Yes,
singing.
yeah.
The singing ghost, which some people do think one of those singing ghosts is Walt himself. It's not true. That was debunked. But if you look hard, it kind of looks like him. But they changed that out to singing head pumpkins.
The singing pumpkins. And this is a huge, huge, huge structure that they have to bring in with hoists and levers and all of that kind of stuff. It has a metal frame, and then they put it together kind of like a jigsaw puzzle.
Cool.
So that's really neat.
It looks awesome. It looks
Really.
massive from this picture of them hoisting it with their
Yep.
just. And they always
Yeah.
got to wear helmets. Disney's
Yes.
always so safe. It's like
Riggers.
what's going to
They're-
what's going to happen
they're-
there?
Yeah,
Is the
they're
roof going to
riggers.
fall?
You never know. Maybe a pumpkin will fall.
Oh gosh! And then moving right on, we finally get to meet Jack Skellington himself, being a Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. So instead of having the caretaker, now you're going to have Jack and Zero, who are going to welcome you to Christmas Town.
So for sure, one of the hardest and probably longest it took animatronics is Oogie Boogie, which is the highlight of everybody's trip. It's probably why you go on this for the overlay because it's so cool. Tell us a little bit about it as I pull up some of these animatronic pictures, Mom, because it's awesome.
Yeah, so most of their puppets start out with a mechanical puppet, which you see in the slide. Mechanical puppets, and then they do coverages on it. So this one is a smaller Oogie Boogie puppet. But then when you go to end the ride, you know how you always have the hitchhiking ghosts. Instead of the hitchhiking ghost, you're going to meet a gigantic Oogie Boogie with a Wheel of Fortune. Supposedly, when Oogie spins the Wheel of Fortune, whatever it comes up on is the gift, so to speak, that you're going to get in your car, in your doom buggy when you leave, as opposed to a ghost.
Yeah, I don't believe that. But maybe that'd be cool. This is super cool. I really wish they brought this to Disney.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days they will because I think everybody is in love with it. Although this is probably the only reason why somebody would go to Disneyland because there is no other reason to go to Disneyland because it is a horrible park.
Oh, it is not a horrible park.
When you've been to Disney World, it's a horrible park. It's just too
People who
small.
go to
There's nothing to
Disneyland
do.
There's a lot to do. Anyway, They actually bring in a virtual queue when they do the Haunted Mansion overlay.
You have to. You have to. There's just, I mean, it's
Just
the hours long.
Too long.
Well, let us know in the comments
you
what you
have it.
think about the or if you've ever been on it. If you enjoy
Yeah.
it, if you ever been on it. Every year they keep doing updates, and they got to do something with ours because it is so cool. Mom, what is your joke of the day? I saw you reading it. Let's see it.
How do you know I'm not like looking at my fingers?
Yeah, no, because I know
Okay.
I know you by now. You forgot it already.
What kind of car does Frankenstein drive?
I don't know.
He drives a monster truck.
I knew that too.
Well, you weren't fast enough.
Yeah.
So anyway, I know he doesn't have a fact because he doesn't have a fact.
Correct.
Have a great weekend, and we'll see you the next time. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy.
Yes.
Don't
the above.
overeat your candy. Have a good weekend. I'm the
Hopefully you
mom.
still have some candy left over, but
Oh, that's true too. I'm the mom.
and I'm the son, and this is the Mom and Son Show.